Welcome to the American Marketing Association's ongoing video series about leveraging the power of online video for your marketing programs. Much of what we've been teaching in this series is drawn from the lessons we ourselves learned in the past year during the development, launch, and production of the AMA TV program. For those of you who may not be familiar with AMA TV, it's a bi-weekly video-based program brought to you by the American Marketing Association to share the latest news, developments, and ideas in the marketing and marketing research profession. Every 2 weeks, thousands of professional marketers tune in for the latest episodes, and many stay to explore the wealth of content available in the AMA TV video library. By working with our partners and sponsors over the past year, AMA has built an extensive resource for our member and community to explore the latest ideas and techniques in the marketing and market research professions. For today's presentation, we'll be talking about the effective distribution of online video. My name is James Heckman. I'm an account executive with the American Marketing Association, and as part of the content on this, I worked with Dan Stevens, who's the president of Workerbee TV, which is the company that we've partnered with to produce the AMA TV program. This is actually the fourth in a series of webinars about the use of online videos in a marketing medium. This presentation is not dependent on you having seen the previous ones, but should you care to do so, the links on the screen here or the QR codes will take you to those videos. We're making the assumption here that your organization has already created video content, or at least that you're well into the planning stage of doing so. Here we'll focus on where and how you'll need to share this content. Video is a new format for many of us, but the marketing principles are not new. Understand your audience, develop the right messaging, keep it brief, and guide your prospects to the next step. To set the distribution strategy, we encourage marketers to think in terms of paid, earned, and owned media. We'll go into more depth in the following slides, but the main takeaway is that online video can and should be used over and over again in a wide variety of platforms. It has a long shelf life, so an investment in online video today can pay dividends for years. If you already have a video, or if you're in the process of making one, then you've already put thought into the goals behind your program, and that led to some decisions regarding format. As part of that process, you made some decisions about the format of the video itself. There's three broad types. A viral video is something in the presentation or content that drives pass-along readership. Educational videos teach your prospect why they need your services to move them along a lead nurturing process. Conversion videos are used later in the sales funnel for prospects that are at or near the purchase decision. In a distribution context, the goal and format determine the appropriate outlets. Lead generation is almost always in the mix somewhere. With a lead generation goal, you're looking to place the video in front of audiences that you cannot currently reach through your own lists or efforts. Expose the video with these new people and prompt them to reach out through links to your website and offer to view a white paper or a webinar registration. Thought leadership and branding is another prominent goal for video-based campaigns. So in that case, look for outlets where you can associate your brand with another that engenders trust and authority. Now, I bet on the previous slide when I was talking about an authoritative brand with access to a large list of marketing professionals, you thought I was leading up to promoting the AMA as one of those outlets. Well, you're correct, but the AMA is actually one of several outlets that you should be considering as part of your distribution strategy. We've consolidated that into four broad categories here that incorporate both online and offline outlets, as well as several prominent social media options as well. Let's dig first into the paid media options. Through AMA TV and MarketingPower.com, we can actually offer several options to get your video in front of marketers, or more importantly, in front of the right marketers. In some cases, there are even opportunities to share your video content within an AMA TV episode, or you can leverage the banner or other opportunities to drive traffic to view your video. AMA also has several established email newsletters that address specific marketing professionals ranging from researchers to B2B or B2C marketers, among others. With nearly all the packages, there are also opportunities to host your video on the AMA's website for a period of time. That drives organic traffic to your content, but more importantly, it gives you an opportunity to send prospects to view your content on the AMA site. Have your sales team reconnect with that wavering prospect by emailing a link to your video on our site. Leverage our brand. Video is an excellent tool to bridge the online and offline world. If you exhibit at trade shows, play your video at your booth. Incorporate a QR code into your handout materials. When one of your booth visitors is bored in a session later, they can watch your video on their mobile phone. If you run print ads on AMA publications or otherwise, include a QR code to encourage prospects to reach out. You can do the same with a direct mail piece. Video is still fairly new. There's a sense of novelty to it. It's a great and measurable way to engage new audiences. Now, the term earned media traditionally refers to public relations. In reaching out to a reporter or an influential blogger, for example, send them your video instead of a traditional press release. Today, it also means social media. By all means, share your video with all the audiences on YouTube or Facebook. Encourage your fans or customers to share it, and make it easy for them to do it. Be interesting, offer useful information, make the video professional, and share it in as many appropriate places as you can find. And of course, let's not forget your own website. We can actually share the technology behind AMA TV to present your video on your site as well. That means not only can you show the video on your site, but you can run it with your own banner ads and your own call to action right alongside it. Embed the video with relevant content on your site. There's nothing wrong with creating a section of your site to house various videos, but you can use embedding tools to share a video testimonial on your product or service description pages as well. The cost for producing a professional online video has dropped to the point where it's a viable option even for smaller mid-sized firms. If you're going to make that investment, get that video distributed to as many outlets as you can and look for opportunities to reuse those assets year after year. Thank you for your time. We'd love to start a conversation about how the American Marketing Association and AMA TV can help you take your first steps into the power of online video.